Welcome back, everybody. Just got off work and it's time to sit back. So I want to review today this purchase I made. I bought this on July 26, 2018. It came from China. It's this smartwatch. And I bought it for about 11 bucks back then. And I believe you can buy these for similar price, about between $13 and $18. So it's a pretty cheap watch. It's not a very inexpensive watch at all. Very affordable. Tells you your time. Tells you your steps. Tells you the date. Tells you your battery level. This has two different watch faces. If you long hold the bottom button, it'll give you the old display, which was the first display, and that just told you the time and the date. And then they've did a little bit of a software update, and now you can long hold that button and change it to the new display, which is pretty cool. Lets you know those basic features. If you bottom tap this screen, that gives you your pedometer, which tells you how many steps you've done today, which equals about that many miles. Make sure this is focused. That tells you approximately how many calories, your heart rate, your blood pressure, and a battery level with your MAC address. So what I liked about this watch when I first got it was it told me my blood pressure, because at one point it was questionable whether I had good blood pressure or not. The doctor at one point says, "Oh, you're a little high," but she said it was borderline. So I bought this watch just to keep an eye on that when things got stressful or whatever, certain situations, to check, hey, is my blood pressure in the proper zone? And it's always been pretty good. So I think it was just an anomaly that one time I got told by the doctor, blah, blah, blah. When I had this watch, I was using a LG G Flex 2, which apparently is a Bluetooth 4 phone. And apparently this is a Bluetooth 4 watch. So it was very compatible. To keep this time synced, you just logged into the Yoho app and then hit a button. And it synchronized your time and steps, and it added all that to your tracker app, whatever you want to call it. What I don't like about this watch, and my wife has the same watch, is it loses time, which means like for every week it falls behind about 4 or 5 minutes, 3, 4, 5 minutes. It's a pain in the butt to keep synced all the time. Whenever it got behind, like by 10 minutes or so, I'd have to log into the app and sync it. It didn't do it automatically. My new phone is an LG V30, and it is Bluetooth 5, and it does not sync up to the Bluetooth 4 on this phone. So what I had to do for the last year or so is keep my LG G Flex 2 charged, and every few weeks I would turn that on and sync that up and get everything to time back together. It was a bit of a pain in the butt because my regular phone not being compatible with it. Now my G Flex 2 has finally bit the dust. I don't have any phones with Bluetooth 4, so I have no way of updating this watch. It says right now it is 5:04. The actual time is 5:23. So I gotta mentally think, oh, this watch is 20 minutes behind. And it's a bit of a pain being 20 minutes, a whole entire 20 minutes off now. I have no way of syncing it. So I decided I'm going to finally buy a new watch. It's in this package. It's going to be in a review coming up, so keep your eyes on that. I have not opened this yet. This review is on this product. What I liked about this when it was working is I had it set so that when a phone call came in, I didn't have to look at the phone. I could just look and see, oh, I can ignore that call, or, oh, I have to pick that up. Especially if I'm working on my hands, I'm picking open a lock or whatever, and got both hands occupied. Ring, 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 I just ignore. And I also had it set so that it would send text messages here. So same thing, if I'm busy doing something with 2 hands and I get a text, I just look at it like, let's just get that later. Or I kind of knew what the text was all about because I could read the first few characters, the first few numbers on that, first few letters on that. So it was pretty good. However, with the being the Bluetooth 5 on the new phone, I have not had that capability on this at all. There's no communication with my new phone at all. Cigar City Brewing, just to let you guys know. However, no, that's not 8 days a week. I know. So yeah, I like this. This was good buy for the under $20. I mean, awesome deal. Now my first fitness watch was a Fitbit 2 or something like that. It cost me about $200, and I wore that thing every day, and I loved it because I could get messages and, you know, I could check my phone, who's calling and all that. I did the 24-hour heart monitoring and all that, so I could sync it with my Fitbit app, and then you know, check what all my vitals were 24 hours a day. That was pretty cool. However, that $200 Fitbit lasted 6 months, and then I wrote to Fitbit and I said, this is crap, it broke. They sent another one. Okay, I figure that's cool. The next one, I was getting water under the lens after 6 months, and it eventually died after a few months. So I wrote to Fitbit again saying, it's not working right. And they sent another one. 6 months later, it died. So we were getting an average of 6 months per Fitbit, and I just said, forget it. It's just too much hassle, too much money. $200, you would expect more than 6 months use out of it. Done. So I went online, found this for, like I say, $11. It's like, for $11, we'll definitely try it out, and it has been solid. It has worked all this time. Now this one I've had since, like I say, 2018. It is September 15th, 2020. So it has lasted over 2 years. Well over 2 years. This is not my first one. This is like my second one. So several years before I purchased this in 2018, I want to say like 2016, 17, I had another one that broke. Now where they are breaking is when you take off your watch, you can plug this into a USB charger and charge it up, and the charger lasts several days. I can go 5, 6, 7 days without having to charge it, but typically I charge it every morning. Jump in the shower, I just unplug that, stick that into a USB port, and it'll charge it up. Jump out of the shower, put it back on. But the weakness is this tab that goes into the USB. On my first one, that broke. So I said, well, whatever. $12, let's buy another. Not gonna cry too much. 2 years, this has not broke. I do not get water in the screen. I use this in the salt water all the time. I've gone just, I wouldn't say diving, but snorkeling to a depth of 6, 10 feet somewhere. Not 10 feet, but I don't get any water in the screen like the Fitbit did. It kept accurate time if I was syncing it every day. So let's just, like for instance, if you want to check your heartbeat, let's just, $60. Thought that said 80 at first. It's like, no. So yeah, I've got a heart rate of 60 to 63-ish. It's pretty accurate on the heart rate. Now if I want to check my blood pressure, I do the same thing. I have to give it a few seconds. 120/72. It's a little higher than sometimes. But yeah, it's pretty cool little watch for the amount of money you pay. There'll be a link down below. I'll put a Amazon link to it. Definitely worth the money. Now, one thing I do have to say, if you have Bluetooth 5, you're not going to be pleased with it because, like I say, you need to keep that time synced. It does fall behind. I think it's been about 3 or 4 months since I've had this synced, and we're now 20 minutes behind. It's annoying me. We're going to check out this new product. This is Bluetooth 5 compatible, and it is much more features than this $12 device. That review will be coming up, but yeah, you guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to my channel, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching. Watch my next review on the new one I'm about to unbox and put on.